They've got power. They've got speed. Will Smith, the catcher, digging in now. Another first-round draft pick to bury in the 6-hole. Very dangerous hitter, the starting third baseman. They also finished with 100 stolen bases on the year. That's been a staple of a Dan McDonald team.
There are no breaks in this lineup. It's as deep as anybody's, and they can beat you so many different ways. This is interesting. Mike Bieber already working quick, peppering the strike zone. 3 pitches for a strike. This is exactly what you expected from Bieber.
That's a line shot in the right center field. A base hit. Will Smith, the all-conference catcher, is aboard. Shane Bieber is the pitcher for the Gauchos, and he too had his name called rather early in the draft. A 4th rounder, pick number 122 for the Cleveland Indians. He tied a school record with 11 victories on the year. Mike Rooney, he's got some serious stuff.
Yeah, and the fastball is going to be plenty good, upper 80s, low 90s, but he's going to pound the bottom of the strike zone. Maybe the best strike thrower in the country. This kid's got command that you just don't see every day.
Now Will Smith with nobody on and 1 out. The starting catcher for the Cardinals, and a great time for him just a couple of days ago in the draft, first-round draft pick. It's a young man that really made tremendous progress. He was a shortstop and a pitcher when they got him. They didn't know where they were going to play him. He just wanted to play. So he said, okay, if that's going to give you the earliest playing time, strap on the gear. Let's make some noise behind home plate. And here he is now, a first-rounder. When you think about the depth of talent with catchers in the ACC this year, several of them going high in the draft, for this kid to go as highly as he did speaks volumes of the work that Will Smith has done.
And Mike, you hear the term draft helium, where a guy wasn't really a prospect and then comes up those draft boards fast. Nobody had more helium than Will Smith, and it's his athleticism that got it done.
Yeah, not many catchers can run well at all. He's 9 of 10 this year in stolen bases. I mean, he's a true athlete. Remember, Buster Posey was a shortstop at Florida State. There's been some comparisons there, but I know, Bruins, you believe he's actually a little more athletic than Posey is.
Well, you know, Buster Posey was a shortstop that went to catcher. Will Smith's a guy you could put in center field and feel very good about him. His athleticism is extreme.
Swing and a miss. Goes down on one knee as Bieber busted him inside. Will Smith, the catcher, hitting in the 2-hole, 1 for 2. And that ball is wild. Grover can't handle it. And an easy advancement to second for Logan Taylor.
Yeah, it's just not getting down there. And you worry about Santa Barbara a little bit in the second half of the game. Now, they've got a great reliever in Kyle Nelson that's sitting there ready to go. And it's even better stuff than Bieber. But this is a lot. You know, even though they're up 4-1 in Louisville, Mike, Louisville just pressures you even when it's not going well. I mean, you just feel that getting through this lineup is grueling. And you wonder if that bill will come due in the second half of the game.
And it's a good spot in the lineup to do some damage here. Smith in the 2-hole, Solak and McKay waiting. Tough pitch to take. Smith, who, we mentioned the story how he became a catcher. You see this pitch here.
Oh man, Mike, that is paint down at the bottom. Now, hey, Grady Smith deserves kudos. He's been outstanding today, but that is an unbelievable pitch.
Maybe a millimeter below the hollow of the knee, as defined by the strike zone. Smith is a great golfer. He's an 8 handicap.
It's the only thing I don't like about this kid. I mean, just at least tell me you're bad at something.
Right.
Be human. And what a great story. This kid was a first-round pick. In the fall, Mike, 21st round, maybe. And he has come on like gangbusters, and it's a premium defender in the middle of the field.
Nice at bat here for Will Smith to work the count. 3 balls and a strike.
This is big for Louisville because you're right in the middle of the order. You hate to see an inning end right in the big part of your order. Got to keep the train moving here.
Now, you know Bieber doesn't walk anybody. So if you're Will Smith, are you super aggressive here?
Oh, yeah, RBI situation. You're thinking right center, and let's get number 2 in there.
Strike called, letter high. Smith disagrees.
Yeah, interesting. Grady Smith has liked the ball up more than down today, but both pitchers have been really good at being down in the zone. Of course, McKay's had a couple mistakes up, but again, I think Grady Smith's been outstanding. He's been very consistent in a day where both pitchers have tested him.
Here's the payoff. It hit the base runner, so that's the out. You don't see that happen very often. It hit Logan Taylor, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Perhaps a tough break for the Cardinals.
Louisville really struggled here. Can't create any momentum. Comes off the foot of Taylor right there. UCSB 4-1.